Welcome back to the channel. We are so happy you're here for another episode of our Make It for Less series. To our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support and for being such an inspiring part of this creative community. If you're new here, welcome. We love finding ways to get that high-end, sophisticated look without the designer price tag. So please hit the like and subscribe button and join our DIY family. We'd love to know what's on your wish list. Please let us know what specific designer pieces or styles you would like to see more of in the comments below. Now, let's get into it. To create this high-end French country toile box, start by gathering a wooden cigar box or a similar thrifted storage chest. Chalk paint in an antique white or cream shade, blue and white floral toile fabric or decorative napkins, wood glue, a hot glue gun, and decorative resin or wooden appliques. Begin by sanding the box to remove any old finish. Then apply 2 coats of the cream chalk paint to the exterior and interior edges, allowing it to dry completely before lightly distressing the corners with fine grit sandpaper for a vintage look. For the interior lining, measure the inside panels and cut your toile fabric or napkins to fit, securing them smoothly with a thin layer of decoupage medium or fabric glue to ensure there are no air bubbles. Next, paint your decorative appliques with the same cream paint, and once dry, apply a very light brown wax or watered-down dark paint into the crevices of the scrollwork to create depth before hot gluing the piece centered on the front of the box. Finally, protect your work with a clear matte sealant and consider adding a small vintage-style brass latch or knob to the front to complete the upscale, boutique aesthetic for a fraction of the retail price. To create this French country lattice topiary, you will need a smooth foam or plastic craft ball, thin wood splints or sturdy cream-colored ribbon, a small terracotta or resin urn-style planter, white chalk paint, antique wax or dark brown acrylic paint, moss, and a hot glue gun. Begin by painting your planter with a base of white chalk paint and, once dry, lightly dab on antique wax with a paper towel to create a weathered, found look that mimics aged stone. To construct the lattice sphere, wrap your wood splints or ribbons around the craft ball in a crisscross pattern, securing each intersection with a small bead of hot glue until the entire surface is covered in a decorative woven design. Finish the sphere by applying a matching coat of white paint and a light distressing technique to match the base. Finally, remove the ball from its temporary workspace and glue it directly onto the rim of the prepared planter, tucking a small amount of preserved moss around the base of the sphere to hide the seam and add a touch of organic texture. To recreate this high-end floral lamp on a budget, you will first need to gather an inexpensive round lamp base from a thrift store or a dollar store, a small tub of white air-dry clay, a floral-shaped silicone mold, or a small petal cutter, strong adhesive like E6000 or a hot glue gun, white and peach acrylic paint, a matte sealant spray, and a simple white tapered lampshade. Start by cleaning your lamp base thoroughly to ensure the glue adheres properly. Then begin creating dozens of small hydrangea-like blossoms by pressing the air-dry clay into your mold or cutting and shaping small petals by hand. While the clay flowers are still slightly pliable, glue them onto the lamp base starting from the bottom and working your way up in tight clusters until the entire surface is covered, making sure to leave no large gaps. Once the flowers have completely hardened, usually after 24 hours, apply a base coat of soft white paint to the entire floral surface, and then use a dry brush technique or a sponge to gently dab peach or coral paint onto the top third of the lamp to create the elegant ombre effect seen in the original. After the paint has dried, Finish the piece with a light coat of matte sealant to give it a professional, ceramic-like finish before attaching your lampshade to complete the transformation. To complement the small table lamp, we decided to recreate this high-end floral sconce on a budget. You will first need to gather a few key materials: a small thrifted wall lamp or a curved metal tube, and a basic battery-operated puck light. White air dry or polymer modeling clay, metallic brass spray paint, blue acrylic paint or ceramic glaze, a small white lampshade or a thrifted one you can recover with scrap fabric, and a strong adhesive like E6000 or a hot glue gun. Begin by shaping dozens of small 5-petal flowers from your clay, pressing a small indentation in the center of each to mimic the hydrangea look, and then bake or air dry them according to the package instructions. Once the flowers are hardened, paint them in varying shades of periwinkle and light blue, adding a tiny dot of yellow or green in the centers for realism, while simultaneously spray painting your metal lamp arm and hardware with a smooth coat of metallic brass. After the paint has dried completely, apply a generous amount of adhesive to the base of the lamp and begin layering your clay flowers closely together to form a dense, rounded cluster that hides the mounting hardware. Finally, attach your lampshade to the top of the brass arm and, if you aren't hardwiring the fixture, simply stick a battery-powered LED puck light inside the shade to achieve a warm, functional glow without the need for expensive electrical work. To create these high-end inspired pansy knobs, start by selecting a set of inexpensive, flat-faced plastic drawer pulls from a dollar store to serve as your base. Using a small amount of lavender-toned polymer clay, sculpt 5 delicate, overlapping petals and press them onto the flat surface of the pull, using a needle tool or toothpick to indent the fine lines and texture seen in the original ceramic design. Once the clay is cured according to the package directions, use acrylic craft paint to add a deep purple or blue face to the center of the flower and a tiny dot of bright yellow for the stamen to capture the pansy's authentic look. Finally, apply 2 thick coats of high-gloss varnish or a clear UV resin over the entire piece. This creates that signature wet, ceramic sheen and protects the paint, resulting in a durable, expensive-looking hardware upgrade for just a few dollars. To create these high-end inspired candles, you will need plain white candles from a dollar store, decorative paper napkins with a small floral pattern. Ensure they are 2-ply or 3-ply, a small craft iron or a standard household iron, wax paper, and sharp scissors. Begin by separating the layers of your napkin so you are left with only the thin, top ply containing the printed design. Then carefully cut out the specific floral motifs you wish to apply to your candle. Arrange the cutouts onto the surface of the taper and wrap a piece of wax paper tightly around the candle, covering the floral designs to hold them in place and protect the wax from direct heat. With your iron set to a low, dry heat setting, gently glide the tip over the wax paper where the napkin pieces are located. You will notice the candle wax beneath begin to melt slightly and saturate the thin napkin layer, effectively sealing the design into the body of the candle. Once the wax has permeated the paper and the surface looks slightly shiny and smooth, carefully peel away the wax paper while the candle is still slightly warm to reveal a seamless, hand-painted look that rivals expensive boutique decor for just a fraction of the cost. To create this French country vintage wall plaque, start by gathering a large wooden picture frame from a thrift store, a decorative plastic or ceramic charger plate with an embossed crest or floral design from a dollar store, a small bottle of antique white or cream chalk paint, gold metallic wax or acrylic paint for detailing, and a strong construction adhesive like E6000. Begin by removing any glass and backing from your thrifted frame and cleaning both the frame and the decorative plate to ensure the paint adheres properly. Apply 2 even coats of the cream chalk paint to both the frame and the plate, allowing them to dry completely between layers to achieve a smooth, matte finish. Once dry, use a small artist brush or your fingertip to lightly buff the gold metallic wax onto the raised embossed details of the plate and the decorative ridges of the frame, which creates that high-end gilded look. After the gold accents have set, apply a generous amount of adhesive to the back of the plate and center it firmly within the frame, pressing down to ensure a secure bond. For an authentic aged appearance, you can lightly sand the edges of the frame to reveal a bit of the wood underneath, or apply a very thin layer of dark furniture wax into the crevices before hanging your finished high-end dupe. To create this French country lamp dupe, you will need a thrifted or discount store lamp with a detailed or ornate base, off-white or cream chalk paint, dark furniture wax or antiquing gel, a basic lampshade, burlap fabric, lace trim, a hot glue gun, and a small paintbrush. Begin by cleaning the lamp base thoroughly and applying 2 coats of chalk paint, ensuring you get into all the carved details, and once dry, lightly brush on the dark wax or antiquing gel and immediately wipe most of it away with a soft cloth to highlight the ornate textures with a weathered vintage patina. To transform the shade, cut a piece of burlap large enough to wrap around it with a slight overlap. Secure it tightly using hot glue along the vertical seam and the inner rims, and then finish the look by gluing a delicate lace trim around the center or the edges of the burlap for a feminine touch. Finally, reassemble your lamp and add a tag made of cardstock and twine for that boutique French country aesthetic, resulting in a high-end designer look that costs only a fraction of the upscale store price. To create these French country apothecary jars, you will need to gather several glass jars with lids from a dollar store, 3 wooden or ceramic candle holders of varying heights to serve as bases, thrifted decorative hardware like drawer knobs or metallic lamp finials for the toppers, chalk paint in shades of antique white and slate gray, E6000 or a similar industrial strength adhesive, and a small amount of dark wax or brown acrylic paint for distressing. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the glass and removing any labels, then use the adhesive to securely center and glue each jar base to the top of a candle holder, allowing it to cure completely for at least 24 hours. For the lids, glue a decorative knob or finial to the center of each cap to create an elegant silhouette that mimics high-end cast metal or carved wood. Once the glue is set, apply 2 thin coats of chalk paint to the bases and the lids, using a dabbing motion with a sea sponge or a stiff brush to create a slightly pitted stone-like texture. After the paint is dry, lightly sand the edges to reveal the layers beneath and apply a tiny amount of dark wax or watered-down brown paint into the crevices of the hardware and the base, wiping away the excess immediately to achieve an aged, weathered patina. Finally, fill your completed vessels with dried lavender, faux pearls, or vintage keys to complete the upscale aesthetic and display them as a tiered set on a mantle or sideboard. Thank you all so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Your support truly means the world. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a hello in the comments. It helps our channel more than you know. To our new viewers, we'd love to have you join our growing family. Simply hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let us know you've joined by commenting, "I'm new here," so we can welcome you personally. We want to make content you love, so please share your feedback. What would you like to see more of in our future videos? Have a wonderful day.